welcome back. I'm Tedward. Welcome to sunny Michigan, where it is 100 degrees and we're heating up the atmosphere even more with this 8.3 liter V10. I'm here with the Topher, and this is his 2004 Viper SRT-10 Mamba edition. This was the very first introduction of Gen 3. They made 200 Mamba editions. This is 173. It's got about 46,000 miles on it. You've been talking about buying a Viper since I met you.
Since you uploaded your Viper video.
The VOI9, which I really loved that car because I found it way more charming than I ever anticipated. This one has this coarse exhaust, high flow cats. Get out of the way. No, this is great. And you've got Gen 4 wheels on this, correct?
Yeah, these are the Gen 4 H spokes.
They look really cool.
Kind of cool. And we have Gen 5 tire sizes, so 295s in the front, 355s in the rear.
Oh, she's a big boy. Yeah. It's crazy. And you know what? The thing I love about Vipers is just how honest they are. They are engines with seats. Pretty much end of list. We drove this back from Indiana. We were out in South Bend. We were playing with the new Ram TRX, which, holy cow. That's the thing. Complete Mopar excess this weekend. We went out and drove like 777 horsepower trucks, and then we got in this 500 horsepower V10, and it was great because all of the Dodge people, all of the Stellantis people were standing in the parking lot waiting for this to start up when we left. So that was really fun. Vipers are Vipers. Like, I don't need to explain why this is cool. If I do, I can't help you. The shape of this thing, it is just flat. I love it. I'm not tall. We're not huge dudes. Like, I'm 5'9", 5'10". You're about the same height. And like, when you stand next to this thing, this is one of the few cars that I can stand next to. It's like a Countach when you get up to it. The convertibles, I believe, were released before the coupes, a model year before that.
Yeah, coupes were 06, and then the first year of the third gen was 03.
And of course, side pipes, limited slip differential, 6-speed Tremec with ridiculously tall gearing. In fact, we were driving home on the highway. I was gonna film that as a road trip, but guys, like, we legitimately just sat on the highway on nightmare Michigan roads going ka-thunk, 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 and that's not what you want to watch. So we're gonna take it out today, but like, we'd hit 6th gear in 80 miles an hour, and it'd be like 1600 RPM, and every time you leaned on it, it just felt like you were bogging the heck out of this bottom end. So it felt a little rough, and you basically need to be going illegal speeds in order to comfortably drive this in top gear.
You just gotta get used to it. It took me like a month or two to get used to it.
It feels so wrong. But I think if you, like, you've been talking about doing a shorter gearing in the rear end.
355s would be chef's kiss.
And like, first gear's already about 60. So as long as you don't need to go to a car and driver meet where you're setting that 0 to 60,
that's right.
It's okay if it goes to second gear.
I'm not letting car and driver drive this.
No, sir. We want this one to survive. But it's so cool because they're outrageously wide. There's no mistaking this. And I got to tell you, I was not a big third gen fan because this was the Tokyo Drift car. This was the one Zachary Ty Bryan was driving in that scene in like the Texas heat in the development. And for whatever reason, I was always like a GTS guy. I like those older, like Gen 1, Gen 2s. This has grown on me significantly. It's so much sharper.
Today, you're going to experience this for the first time with the top down.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
It was so hot yesterday that top up was just not really an option.
Should I show you how that's done?
I would love to see that.
All right, first, you got to pop the trunk.
This deck lid is legitimately absurd.
The first and second gen Vipers had the largest body panel in the hood. I think now this has the largest trunk panel. Alright, so you just undo this latch right here, push it up, and it goes back manually. And then it'll latch shut.
Oh, that's
like
great.
That. And then to unlatch it, you just push down on this latch and then pull up.
Cool.
So super easy manual operation, no drama, you just gotta...
Trunk space did us well yesterday. I had my hard bag here. I had my backpack here. You had helmet, and 2 bags there. I've got video of that, so I'll pop that in.
Watch out for the latch, and then we were good to go.
Yeah, the only time I couldn't close that, I went to like close it and it didn't latch, and I came up and it was just my strap sitting on that. Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, understood. But otherwise, this thing, like, it was actually really comfortable on the highway.
It was. Seats were amazing.
I had a blast, but like, the people want to hear it. So why don't you actually do a startup while we're standing out here?
Got it.
This is one of the luxuries of having 2 POV boys. And I can stand on any side of the vehicle I want because there's side pipes. Oh, do I have the key?
Yep.
I do. All right. Look at this exterior startup. It's so cool because you've got the key slot there, but then it has a push to start button. Nice. Oh, all right, let's get under the hood. One of my favorite things about Vipers is like you can tell how old school they are because to open the hood, you do it from the exterior. There's like a, is it on this side? Is it?
One lower.
One lower.
Right there.
Right, oh, there she is. And that's so ridiculous just because, and I'm not gonna find it. There it is, it's the yellow guy. Look at that, oh my God. Okay, so it's front mid-engine. This whole block is right behind that front axle. And I got in, oh look, it says 505. So maybe they are claiming 505 horsepower on this one. I don't know. We were talking about which years they said 500 and which years they said 505. It doesn't matter. It's 8.3 liters. What's so cool too is that like it's still a cable throttle. And that's satisfying. And I think that contributes to the way this thing feels so connected. It's ultra raw. You touch this thing, and even though this is a massive amount of engine, they reduced the weight of this engine for this generation. So this only, I believe this engine weighs like 500 pounds, which is less than it did before, and the whole car weighs less than it did before. And at the time, Chrysler was trying to build this like aluminum space frame thing, and they scrapped it because they ran out of money. But that ended up being picked up by Daimler for the SLS later on. Wow. So there's Viper heritage in the SLS, and that it's like really legitimate too, because you think about the shape of an SLS, it's a Viper. Yeah. It's just a Viper with gull wing doors, wow. Right? That's really interesting. Isn't that neat? Wow. Now, people, you just washed it, so we're just evacuating some of that. Don't worry, we'll burn it off. The thing I love about these engines though is that they are not super duper fancy. Like, yes, they're aluminum. Yes, they've got like high flow heads and all this crazy stuff, but like the original architecture is based off of the LA platform V8, a truck platform, 2 valves per cylinder, push rod, not that fancy. And then they took that and they moved it into this. So I know that Lamborghini contributed to this engine. There's a part of me that genuinely just pictures an Italian man putting down his espresso cup, taking a drag off of a cigarette and saying, make it aluminum, and then walking out the door and saying, we designed it. I know there's probably more to it than that, and people get mad at me when I say this, but like, this is deep down a truck engine. I know it's not a truck engine, but it is a truck engine, because think about what would you have in a truck? 2 valves per cylinder, push rod, and a 6,000 RPM redline. Does any of that sound like Lamborghini?
Not at all.
Not at all.
I joked that Lamborghini sneezed on this.
Yes.
And left the room.
And you know what? The commenters get super mad when I talk about it this way. And like, I don't care. It's fine. I'm not negging on it. I think it's impressive.
And look, it's also mid-engine.
So far back. It's so far back. So far back that like the throttle body feels like it's behind the front axle. But yeah, all right. Let's take it out for a drive. The boys are back in town. And the only thing, like, parts are kind of hard to find on this thing, you were telling me. And like that expansion tank is a little brown. Yeah. And apparently they're just back ordered forever.
Yeah, I missed out on the last one on eBay last week. So we'll see if I can get one someday.
Oh, Vipers. Gotta not burn the legs. And you know what, guys? It's a short stay. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. I know you're gonna be mad at us for it, but I don't care. All right, gotta get this gain way down.
Like 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down to here. And luckily, I've got you, and you know what's what. So, let's see.
You probably don't need earmuffs, even though you do have your Mamba edition earmuffs.
You're right. I know. I've got my Mamba edition. That's the funny thing is the Mamba edition like isn't anything. It just means that you get like the red stitching and the red accents and things like that. It's not a performance thing.
You get some red badges.
And you get this badge right here. This badge, 173 of 200 Mamba edition. What's funny is like this car has some miles on it, so this is a little bit worn. But what we've noticed is if you go on Bring a Trailer, look for the cleanest Mamba edition you can find. They all look worn the exact same way. Like there's no way around it. And what's funny is like you'd never be able to restore this ever. And we believe that whoever applied this crummy sticker was very, very, very proud at the factory when they did it. And like, that's what I think is great about this. There's definitely like a lot of love and, you know, build quality is very Dodge. Very 90s Dodge. Dodgy.
Dodgy build quality.
Oh my goodness. So the cool thing about these is you do have pedals that move, but we're gonna leave them in place. I think we can manage like this. Everything is like far away. When you get in a European car, you get in like a Lamborghini or whatever, everything's like really tight in here. With this car, everything's like, oh, let me just put the emergency brake down.
It's a big interior.
It's huge.
There's a lot of space in this thing. I'm used to my ND Miata these days, and this is just fantastic.
And
so
then this clutch catch is like super high. We have to be cautious with this car because it is on some kind of funky suspension, and we have bottomed it out quite a few times.
Yeah.
Not in like an oil pan way, but in like a diffuser and, you know, that kind of
way.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull all the wheels off this week and inspect to see if there's any damage, and maybe raise the suspension up a little bit. We'll see.
Yeah. All right. So we'll take a right out of here.
Take a left.
Take a left.
Yeah.
All right. We are recording there. We're recording there.
Take left. You go over the bridge and take that right entrance ramp.
Gotcha. Oh my goodness. You know what's crazy about this car is like it's comfortable and easy to drive for the most part. Once you get used to the weight of the controls, it always hooks up. It doesn't like, it's not gonna like spin out on you.
No, it's got so much grip and the limits are so high.
Oh, this still, oh, look at that, a green arrow just for me.
All yours. Stay left.
Oh, stay left? Okay. Oh, over the bridge then, right, gotcha, okay.
Yeah, nice little
Oh yeah.
entry here. Watch the bridge. That is what it's all about.
Oh, it just pulls relentlessly. Okay, so look, that's like 80 miles an hour, right? I'm gonna show you. We're in 5th gear, everything seems cool. We're just cruising. But then, we're gonna go into top gear. Oh! Dude. And if you were going like, you know, it's a 70 mile an hour zone, so if I decided like we're gonna be legal little dudes, we're going downhill, but yeah, it's so tall. But what I think exacerbates that is the Corsa exhaust.
Yeah, a little bit.
How are we doing on gain? What's that looking like?
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh my goodness. I just like love driving this car. It takes a little bit of adaptation, but like, look how quick this thing revs.
The throttle response is amazing.
It's bonkers. And like the thing is, it only revs to 6,000 RPM. So like on this channel, right? Like my channel, I'm always driving some like high revving GT3, 911R, whatever, NSX. This thing, 3,500 RPM. This thing makes peak torque at like 4,000, I think. And it's, the character is truck engine. It's like a diesel truck because it makes more torque than power because it revs so low. Remember, horsepower is a byproduct of a multiplier of torque to revs. So because it only revs to 6,000 RPM, like, you only get 500 horsepower. If this thing revved to 8 grand, oh my God.
Oh man. And in the 4th gen, they raised the red line a little bit.
Oh. And then, out on the highway though, we're taking this one.
Yeah,
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Good call. And it's hard because you'd be like, I was just dawdling around at 2,000 RPM and you're still going 100. On the highway, it's really easy. Everyone hates it when we use the word docile, but it is. It turns into a peach.
Yeah.
Because it's just this low revving, like it lumbers along like it's a 6 3/4 liter Bentley engine. Got off here?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right.
Get up here, take a right.
I see the cop up there.
You know, okay.
So we're gonna go into what I call incognito mode. Just upshift and 0 load.
Bring it down to 80 decibels.
Yeah. And the thing is, he's over there and he maybe saw us, right? And he's like, oh, I got a whale. But what he's gonna hear is, see, there he is. He can see us. He's got line of sight. And we're just gonna gently.
He's gonna identify as a Prius for a little bit.
Yeah. It's the fuel economy situation. Just Mama and Peepaw going out for a drive.
That's right.
Taking the old Viper out.
I love the shifter in this car, too.
I was just gonna say, it's so satisfying.
You take a left here.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this car is running ATF4 transmission fluid, and that improves shift feel immensely in these third-gen Vipers. With this T56, until it warms up, typically it's super like mushy and vague. None of that issues with this gearbox fluid.
It's so good.
There we go.
I just
Now you can hear it.
The pops. I just wanted to give that guy the sauce a little bit. This is what I like about Michigan, is that you can be out here and you can legitimately like drive by in the loudest car in the world and people are like, yeah! You do that in Massachusetts, they're like, I'm getting on the phone to my senator.
That's right. And it's 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, which honestly, there's so many cops, we have to be really careful.
Send up some bald eagles. Yeah, we do. We really do. They're everywhere.
Oh, Viper, baby!
Bumpy road. That's actually pretty comfortable.
It's not bad.
That's okay. These BC coilovers handle pretty much everything except for large dips. You can keep going.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So like proper driving technique calls for shift, back to wheel, shift, back to wheel. In this car, it's really, there's no excuses not to go back to the wheel because the gearing is so long that like, it's not like in a short geared like 911 from the 80s or 90s that like, oh, I'm gonna have to shift right away. No, it's like, you can do an entire racetrack in 3rd gear
Oh yeah.
and still hit all of your top speeds.
And I love how long the shift knob is on this. Like it's got this extension arm to it.
Well, it's the same idea as like Carrera GT, where like the shifter's here.
Yes.
It's right at the steering wheel
A
level.
lot of people put these like short shift kits, or they get rid of this arm and just put the ball down here. I don't like it. I think this has more drama. It's a little bit more precise. It's still just a nice short throw. Take a left. I love the lump and idle.
Oh.
You got a passing zone if it's clear.
I am too low. I can't see anything.
Oh yeah. Or you can remember 0 to 60.
That's true.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. We'll go beyond this entrance because to me, that's where like, oh, there's gonna be a cop just sitting right there waiting for me to be like wide open hitting 2nd gear.
Clear behind.
All right, check those levels for me.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, that first gear redline exhaust pop is insane. And I love how it happens not in sync. One happens before the other. One bank fires out before the other.
Oh.
You did, yeah. Yeah, I'm running the rest of us for reckless driving. He's like, you don't see a lot of these. I'm a car guy too.
Yeah. I really think the tall gearing makes the car safer.
It does. And there's so much throttle travel. Like the pedal travel feels like it's 12 inches long. That's your traction control right there.
It is. It gives you all of the articulation you need and the resolution to make sure that you're putting what you want to the rear wheels. But like honestly, every time I go wide open, I'm like, oh, I almost wish it had 100 horsepower more, which is an insane thing to think. But it's because of the gearing.
I could see why people supercharge these, you know, put blowers on them. But I think shorter gearing is the answer. You get about 15% more power everywhere, and I think that would be perfect. And I love that on a modern tire compound, it can put all of its power down in the dry in first. That's just you can do nice little slides out of 90-degree corners.
Yeah, the shocking thing about this car is just how easy and revvy it is. I went to pull slowly out, and then I was like, and then it bounced on me. I'm like, that's hilarious. Dude, this thing's such a beast.
It's fun. It's so much fun.
There's also like an awkward amount of room where the throttle is. Like I'm like choosing my own adventure of where my foot goes.
Yeah.
It's like I've never really experienced that feeling before.
Yes, and this is a brake pedal spacer because without it, you'd be pressing the brake and the throttle at the same time.
It just makes it tough to heel toe.
You can take a left here.
Sounds good.
Or maybe just go straight. We'll get out of this truck's loft.
I think you tricked him though. You said left and he was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I just love it. Like it's hard not to have a good time in the Viper.
It really is. I got this because I just wanted something. I just wanted to feel something, Tom. We drive all these new cars that are just dumb and distant and too refined, and I wanted something silly, dumb, loud, fast, and take a left here. It feels like an old school car, but it has modern levels of performance, and it's good to drive. It's a good manual driving experience. The throttle response is perfect. It sounds good.
Brakes are fantastic. Oh, I love this as a convertible.
It's so fun. It makes everything better. We had the top up all day yesterday because it was 100 degrees and humid, and we were just cranking that V10 air conditioning. It was great. It was freezing in here actually.
Okay, so this must be a reputational thing because my friend Adam Check, who is like one of the foremost like high-end car brokers I know, he sent me a message when he saw that we were in the Viper on Instagram, and he just wrote, "How's the AC?" And I said, "Shockingly cold." And he goes, "That's the end of the review, full stop."
Yep.
And apparently that must be a thing, that these have incredible air conditioning.
Yeah, I mean they had to. The stock exhaust crosses over the center of the vehicle, and it creates all this heat in the cabin. And the only way to keep it cool is to have this crazy overbuilt AC system. And this doesn't have that problem, thankfully, because we've got high flow cats, Corso exhaust, and it just goes straight out. But yeah, I'm thankful. Take a left here.
The overrun just goes forever.
Oh, the purples are so great.
I feel happy.
It's the best feeling. It's also one of those cars that's just, it's fun to drive 5 miles an hour through downtown, just cruising around, and it's fun to drive 8 or 9 tenths.
That's a new TRX.
That's a new TRX. Huh.
That's got to be, yeah, they must be bringing them back.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are not out yet. Yeah, this is like the old school days of like, oh, I showed up to the car show and all I have to do is let it idle and everybody walks up to it.
Yeah.
And you know, because the sound is so unique, I mean, maybe it does sound like two Volvo 850s, but there's no replacement for this. Like, you could put a Cam Z06 next to this, but you'd still want to hear the Viper.
Yep. It's such a unique sound, and I really specifically like how the third gen cars sound. They're just a little bit different.
Yeah, it's just
a little bit more brutal and just kind of like, ah.
Yeah, there's something really angry about this car.
That's exactly right. They're angry.
But it also seemingly has nothing to prove. Like, if you're on the, like, we had people saying rev it up, and you're like, nah.
It sounds mild.
Like, you're good, you're fine.
Yeah. You could. Let's go back and see if that cop's still there. Take a right. Get down the entrance ramp then.
I just knocked my helmet hat cam on this. This is actually pretty good though. These go up high.
You got to feel the crotch cooler.
It's a crotch cooler.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a feature.
It is.
Well, I think my camera's still straight. Sorry to the viewers if this is all cockeyed now. I don't care. We're gonna drive. Oh my God. I love that you go from like S2000 to BRZ to Miata, and then you got this bad boy, and you're finally a man of displacement and fury.
I should have bought one of these 10 years ago when they were 30 grand. I should have bought my buddy Tom's Viper when it was 30 grand. No, they're just such great cars. I can't think of another car for this amount of money that offers this much performance, exotic feel, excitement factor. I mean, like, the big takeaway after owning this for a couple months now is that it hasn't gotten any less boring. I've just started to enjoy it more and more and got better at driving it.
Whoa, that was a fast line into that driveway.
Hot.
Damn. Dude, I like, this is the thing, like, we were talking about this yesterday, how a lot of times you get into a performance car, and as you spend more time with it, you start to be like bored with it. Maybe that's fake burbles and crackles like an AMG GT.
Yeah.
Or maybe you start to like see the seams, like when you stay in a hotel too long and you start to realize like it's dirty and you see the shift changes and you're like, oh, this is actually not paradise. Like, this car never tries to trick you. These are bad plastics. You can see behind the gauges from the passenger seat.
Yeah.
Like, it's never once tried to be anything other than what its authentic self is of Dodge neon materials.
Yeah.
And so you never have to like discover that it's kind of crummy that way.
I struggle with this interior for $60, $70, $80, $100,000 in a 4th gen Viper. I'm not as mad about it under $50,000 or $45,000.
No.
It's fine. It's just an engine with a car attached to it.
It is. And like, it's what's crazy too is like, this steering, I think, is genuinely luxurious. It's not like this nail-biting, ooh, I feel everything. Like, it's damped. It's designed to be a street car, and that's really cool. But it's also still tactile enough where you're like, oh, I know exactly what's going on with the front of this car.
295s up front, no tram lining. Manufacturers put all this technology into their vehicles to avoid tram lining. Ford has all this crazy stuff that they do in the background, and you can, check it out in Forescan or whatever. Nope, nothing here. Just double wishbone suspension.
100%.
Yep.
GX, baby!
Yeah. Soccer mom's so confused.
She's like, why?
Yeah. And it just kind of putters along at 2,000 RPM. Starts to sing. It has a little bit of that V10 warble above 2,500. You can take a left here and then take that entrance ramp.
Sure.
If the top is gone. Turn-in is actually great.
thing about the pedal travel is that when I get off throttle and go back to throttle, it's like I almost forget how far I had to push to get there again. It's such a weird sensation. I'm like, wow, we're still not back.
It's like brake and clutch are like this, or gas and clutch are like this, and the brake pedal's a block of wood.
I love looking out over this car because the nose is super long, but because you get these sharp angled fenders, it's like having an open wheel car. You know where the tires are, so like you can apex really easily because you know where those tires are. It makes
Love the view over this hood.
it's like off-road cars, like a Bronco has like little grab handly things there, and that helps you know where the actual corners of the car are. Mopar, brother. No! It's tempting to go for second, but you don't have to.
Yeah, you can. You don't need it. Whatever works. Second does sound good here. Just play it like a musical instrument.
Straight on or left?
Straight on. Maybe hang in the right lane.
Okay.
There's a big yump under the bridge. No, sorry. Left, right lane.
Left, right lane.
Yep.
I swear, I'm not tired or intoxicated. I'm just listening to my co-pilot.
Right three.
Right. Samir, is that what it is?
Samir, you're killing the
You're
car.
killing the car. Oh.
Maybe that's my next April Fool's video. Is I just give rally pace notes.
Yeah,
to
bad rally
Tedward.
pace notes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What a thing. You know, it's funny, it's like the hot boy, like theatrical YouTuber in me is like, oh, go for that second gear shift and keep it at 4,500 RPM. But like any race car driver with any skin in the game is leaving it in third because it has so much torque, and then they don't have to make that upshift on the exit.
That's right.
And so I like made that choice like as I was like, I'm just gonna leave it.
You get a little bridge under here. This
Got
is
it.
fun. And sometimes cops like to sit there afterwards. It's 40, so
We'll just be gentle. We'll do like maybe like a first gear like roll on.
pop it into first.
Yeah.
Sounds just like my old Volvo.
It actually does sound like that's a Volvo 850.
It's just two inline fives.
Even the overrun sounds just like the Volvo.
It's
Huh.
I thought about maybe getting a second gen, but the side pipes make this just so good, and you can enjoy that with the top up, with the windows down. Like,
I know it's funny
such
that
a unique experience.
my favorite look is that GTS with the center exhaust, but I know that's not actually what I want.
Yeah.
And I drove a first gen just around the block. Actually, oh my god, I have driven another Viper. My friend has this yellow first gen with the license plate 1MPG. ONE MPG.
Did you take downtown?
And what's that? Yeah, let's go downtown. We'll do a little Plymouth run.
Yeah.
So I took it around the block and like I noticed, I was like, oh, this isn't that fast. So we can turn here when it's blinking red.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Michigan has a different system.
Yeah, they do. It's a little different. That's right.
And every time I see them, I'm like, I might be just running a red light.
No, I get commenters from like other countries who are like, did you just run a red light? No, it's not. It's okay.
Every time I take a right on red, Europe is up in arms.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Some people get mad when we cross. Like if I had to go in that driveway and cross double yellows, they're like, that's illegal. You cannot cross.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes, you can. Where am I supposed to go?
You'll get some really good overrun burbles at 25 miles an hour.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this.
Oh yeah.
I love car spotting in this town.
It's fun. That's got some Chevy V8 or something in it. I've heard it go by before.
Go buy the coffee bean, take a right downtown, and show off
Do a loop.
the muscle to the boys. This is the equivalent of just walking around like this.
Our T levels after the TRX, road tripping the Viper, driving it again today are spiked.
Spiked. Yeah, you can crank the gain a little bit. Probably put it to 3.
Yeah.
And we can.
Why not?
The
We've been
upshift
shouting nonstop in this thing, but my voice isn't hoarse, so it's not too loud.
I feel like all I do is yell.
Yeah, it's just a lot of yelling.
Interesting method of parallel parking when there's 9 parallel parking spots you could actually pull into.
This just makes so many different noises.
It really does. Like, I don't think it's appreciated. Like, everyone talks about like 911s, like a GT3 4-liter as making all these noises, but like we don't talk about how this makes a whole bunch of different noises. It is quite good. Ooh, a Urus. The official supercar of Plymouth.
That's right. I also like it because there aren't really, I mean, all right, yeah, Viper odors are stereotypically maybe a little bit on the sleazier side,
Oh, sure, yeah.
but you don't see them like Corvettes all the time. And it's one of the supercars that doesn't have like a super negative mystique to it.
No, it really, it's like, yeah, it might be a guy smoking a cigar who's done some crimes, but no violent crimes.
It's the lovable blue collar supercar.
For sure.
Yeah.
And like, I don't think like an H2 owner owns a Viper. I think like the H2 owner is like the actual sleaze bag.
I mean, you just drove an H2 and it's fantastic.
I loved it. I wish it didn't have H2 reputation because it's actually incredibly comfortable.
It's like the biggest surprise of 2026.
It's like a GMC 820, I think is what they call that. And it's really good.
Wonderful.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll close it out here. I am just like enamored with this thing. It is so much fun. It is so silly. And I don't know. It's like a little bit challenging. It's like pretty fun. We'll just go straight up here. Maybe we'll just kill it up there. Make sure, yep. No yokels on their phones. The upshift light, like please save some fuel.
I think it was worth selling the S2000, the Type R, the Camaro, and my wife's Highlander to get this.
I think it's worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you to the Topher
Dude, that was
for
awesome.
an amazing couple of days with this Viper. Go check out his videos on this, his ownership experience. He's going to tell you all of the things that are bonkers and weird about them, including, like, go check out his videos because even these windshield wipers are a little special. Yeah. If you're thinking about Viper ownership, this is your guy to watch. But anyway, don't forget to respect the drive, and I'll see you in the next one.